Welcome guys to my first ever guide. Today I'm gonna show you 10 different things you could do while waiting for the new patch, the new 6.2 patch, and yeah, let's jump right into the first point. The first point would be to get all of your jobs to 90. There are different ways to get your jobs to 90, but I'll drop a advanced guide. Let's call it an advanced fun guide to get your jobs to 90, since there are different guides out there that tell you how to get your jobs to 90 with the quickest way possible. I prefer doing it in the most fun way possible than the quickest way possible. But yes, getting all of your jobs to 90 could be a good start to prepare yourself for different patches in the future, so that you can play different jobs once you get this with your main job, or if you're not into hardcore stuff, you can just help friends in dungeons with different jobs so it doesn't get boring and it's not repetitive gameplay. Alright, let's jump to the second point. The second point would be to get all of your blue quests done. Some people will hate me for this, but I know it's boring. You need it though, you really need it, especially the Hildebrand blue quests. If you didn't know, the relic quest line for Endwalker will be connected to the Hildebrand side quest line. So I would recommend doing that first to prepare yourself for the next patch, and if you've done this, you can jump to the other blue quests and finish all of them. Most of them are pretty quickly done. I would tell you it's like 2 hours of work if you do them all at once. Some of them have duties included, so if you haven't unlocked all duties yet, then probably it will take you a bit longer, but still, I would tell you, or I would recommend you, do maybe 20 minutes or half an hour of blue quests a day, or maybe a zone a day, like a big zone. Talking about, for example, Limsa, Gridania, Ul'dah. But yes, doing blue quests is boring, it's annoying, but you need it, you really do. And if you do it all, you're prepared for the new blue quests that will come in the future, so that you're always up to date with that as well. Alright, coming to the third point, which is B-stripes. Again, B-stripes can be fun for some people and pretty annoying for other people. If you're a completionist, obviously you will do all of them. But if you just like, let's say, 2 or 3 mounts, or maybe an emote or something, the Moogle dance for example, I would recommend you doing them all. And at least for the emotes, if you don't like mounts or something, or if you don't chat a lot or something, I don't know, if you don't need emotes, then you can go for the mounts. But yes, there's some nice minions as well. Some of the storylines are pretty interesting. I most of the time skip them, but some of them like got me hooked up. So yeah, you should give it a try. If you don't like it, of course you can always drop it. I would recommend again doing the newest Beast Tribe to always be up to date. For Endwalker at least, you can always do it again on 6.2 when we wait for 6.3. So don't rush yourself, you can do a few now, a few later, it's a long time. You can take it easy, it's just a recommendation. But yeah, let's jump right to the next point. So for the fourth point, we'll come to the custom deliveries. Doing custom deliveries is a way on leveling your crafters or your gatherers. They're also pretty nice because one of them gives you a mount as well. I won't tell you which one, but I would say if you see a dragon giving you custom delivery quests, then probably that person could give you a Drake mode, but you'll see that for yourself. I'd recommend again doing the newest one that just got released on 6.18, and once you've done that, you get a glamour as well for the newest one at least, and you can do that weekly. It's like doing 12 hand-ins a week, 6 hand-ins for 1 NPC, and yeah, again, it's a great way to level your crafters, and at the same time, it's quickly done. It's like 20 minutes if you're slow, or 30 minutes maybe. And yeah, coming to the fifth point, which is collecting all mounts. Okay, this is a general sentence, collecting all mounts. Obviously you can also only go for a few mounts that you like. There's a site I found for this that you could use yourself. It's pretty nice. I can show you the site. Alright, this is the site for the mounts. I would recommend you going to the filters and ticking all of these three. So store mounts and stuff like that won't be shown because obviously you can't collect them in game. And yes, so you'll go through this list. You can type in, like, I don't know, different names if you want a specific mount. You could also go for Control and F and just type in nuts if you're only going for the mounts with nuts, like hunt mounts, because obviously when you do hunt you'll get the nuts for the mounts. And same thing if you go for, I don't know, let's say savage mounts, you can jump through these. And yes, that's a quick way of checking on mounts, getting an idea of what you need, of what you want. I won't drop a big mount guide like Zepla did. You can always check on her video. It's pretty well done. And yes, you can click on the mounts or search for them individually to find out where you get them from, if you're not familiar with the game yet. So alright, coming to the sixth point, which is collecting all minions. Again, for the sixth point, I have another site. It's the same site. You can just press on minions. I've opened a new tab for this. You can scroll again through the whole thing. It's way more minions than mounts, obviously, because this game has twice the amount of minions than mounts. If you didn't know that yet, then now you know. A lot of them you can also get by opening material containers. How to get that? I'll probably drop a specific guide for that, but yes, if you don't want to wait for the guide, you can always search for it yourself. If you want to wait for the guide, you can just collect everything else, or the ones that you even can get from the material containers, which is like cases in CSGO or something. Same thing, you just get it with in-game Grand Company seals. You can collect them by doing several duties, for example, and stuff. So, or you just buy them. A lot of them are pretty cheap in the market board as well, so you could just buy them as well to get them done pretty quickly. Again, collecting minions. It's pretty easy. It's a lot of fun, for me at least. You can, again, just collect the ones that you really want, or you collect all of them. Okay, coming to the seventh point. If you are a raider already, then this point won't be for you. I mean, you can see it in another way. I'll just say it. The seventh point is getting into high-end content. If you're a raider, you're obviously already into high-end content. You can help brands get into high-end content as well. So yeah, you can do this as well while waiting. Alright, getting into high-end content, what can I tell you for this? I have a few tips. You can follow them or not if you want to. I'll just tell you what I do for friends and what my friends do that are like trying to get into high-end stuff. Right now there are a lot of practice parties since there's no weekly restriction anymore, meaning you don't waste your time if you help other people and get the kill, since there's not one chest per week, but you can get multiple chests a day, like just as you wish. There are a lot of people helping at the moment. A lot of people are bored already and do this. So if you want to get into high-end content, I could probably make a video specific for that as well, but just small tips. Get some friends, 2 or 3 at least, to like feel safe when going into it. PF is pretty chill nowadays. If you type in the description practice from start, I can assure you, I can give you a promise that there won't be toxicity in PF. Obviously, if you join a loot party as a person who's never done this fight, you will stumble upon a lot of toxic people and weird messages as well. Again, get into high-end content, try it out. If you don't like it, stop. If you like it, keep going. I would recommend you starting with Ultima Unreal, since it's kinda easy at the moment, and then stepping it up to Aria, so Enzinger, Extreme, and after that going to P1S, P12S, P13S, and P4s. Okay, coming to the 8th point, which is the Blue Mage lore. Again, I have a website for this. You can use this website again. I don't use it in here, you can, but I prefer this one. In this site you have all of the 104 spells. You can check on the right side how to get them. For example, let's look at Blood Drain. You can get it from multiple mobs throughout different places. There are different coordinates next to the places that show you where to go exactly on the map. There's also the possibility to get this from the first boss in the dungeon Hawkman Mania. I can't pronounce it, I'm sorry. Or you go to Cutter's Cry and just kill the mobs called Sandbad. Important thing for this. You need the 24 Flying Sardine for this. Cause what you wanna do, again, let's look at Blood Rain for this. You throw your Flying Sardine on the mobs to get them to attack you. You wait for them to cast the spell that you want and then you kill them. It's not a 100% drop chance unless it's a duty with a full party or a light party if it's a dungeon. Again, some of these, let's see if we can find it. Okay, it's not here. I'll give it another try. Okay. Some of these have these tips telling you what to do to get the spells. For example, here it says don't stand too close. And you'll learn this easily. Alright. Blue Mage for me is a lot of fun. You can do it with friends, which makes it even more fun. If you have an FC, just ask some FC members. Wanna join me for this dungeon? I need 3 Blue Mages for 100% drop chance, and you can go for it. But alright, coming to the 9th point. Triple Triad. A lot of people hate Triple Triad or dislike it. A lot of people haven't even tried Triple Triad games, they don't even understand it. But for me personally, it's fun. I can just tell you from my perspective what to use. Again, there's this website. By the way, I'll post all of these websites in the description of the video below. You can just press on them and you'll come right to the website. For this website, you go to your account, you check on the character gold saucer section which ones you have in the card list, and you just tick the ones you have. I don't have everything, I just went for a few and then stopped at Nidhogg because I want to get some gold saucer points first to get the gold saucer mounts. Because as you can see, for this one for example, you need 400k gold saucer points to buy it, or you buy a lot of platinum card packs to get it yourself. I wouldn't recommend doing this if you go for mounts first, because obviously you need the gold saucer mounts first. But if you don't care about mounts, especially gold saucer mounts, because most of them are not nice, most of them are pretty ugly to be honest. So yeah, if you don't care about mounts too much, you can go for this straight and get all of the cards. It's pretty fun. You can play against random friends, have some fun doing Triple Triad games. It's nothing you will do all day, but something you can do every day for a few minutes at least to fill your day. Yeah, I'll recommend this. You can obviously at the same time, I recommend Gold Saucer. Okay, for Gold Saucer specifically, I can recommend you take 2 or 3 friends with you, get some drinks, go in a call. At like times where maybe you can't find duty pops or something, late night or something, you can just go and do one game after the other. It's a nice way of doing things while talking and you get NGP points. It's a lot of fun, I like it a lot. But yeah, going to the last point. I would recommend you playing other games. If all of this doesn't help, you probably just don't like too much casual content, or maybe you're burnt out from doing anything else. Just take a break, play other games, come back for... I'm not telling you to stop completely, cancel your sub. All I'm telling you is play other games all day. At night maybe, or late evening, get some friends, do some nice duties. The Eden's raids, for example, they are a lot of fun to do. Maybe some dungeons, help some friends, do some small things like Gold Saucer, but like don't collect mounts all day and stuff, because obviously it's not for you if you're burnt out or if you're just not a casual person. But yes, I hope all of these points help you out at least a bit. I tried to find something to like reach to all people. You can obviously... I could have said things like getting this for every job, but I don't find that fulfilling. You can do that obviously, yeah, but it's draining. Because it can cause you a lot of stress doing high-end stuff all day, and maybe if you have aesthetic or something you can do that, but yeah. I stop at this point. Thanks so much for watching. I tried to find something for everyone. If you have any other things you can do, or if you like to do things that I haven't named yet, put them in the comments. Show me with your like or dislike, or a nice comment or a mean comment. I don't really mind. If you liked it, if I should change things. I'll come up with a few more guides in the future. I'll do some gameplay as well. Maybe some Black Mage guides. I'm not the best Black Mage, but I have several thousands of hours into put into Black Mage. Some other jobs as well. I can give you minor tips, some help if you want to get into high-end stuff. And yeah, maybe I'll play some other games as well in the future. We'll see. Check me out on the social media stuff, and see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching again. I appreciate it. See ya.